Hi guys, let's learn if formula which is coming under the logical function, right? So for you I have created this one and we are going to use the if formula to find it out whether the student is fail or pass over here, right? The criteria for fail or pass is if a student has got more than or equal to 35%, it would be considered as a pass. If the student has got less than 35%, it would be considered as a fail. So let us put the formula, and we are having the data from here because percentage is there, percentage is playing major role to decide whether it is pass or fail. So let us put the formula over here equal to if, right? Bracket start, we are having the data here, right? Then more than equal to, then we need to give a, this is the logical test, right? 35%. If it is true, you wanted to return a value, that is pass, right? If it is not true, you wanted to return a value, that is called fail, like this, right? Close the bracket, enter. Correct? So this is a student who has got 51% showing pass. As for the rule we have given, any student who has got less than 35% is considered as a fail. So take an example of this student who has got 33%, for that it shows it fail. Okay, let's understand another examples of if which is little complicated to find out the divisions, right? So the criteria for giving the division is here, you can have a look. If any student who has got more than equal to 60% have the first division. So like this, any student who has got more than equal to 45% secured second division. Any student who has got more than or equal to 35% third person. Any student who has got less than 35% is considered as a fail. So it is little complicated formula, but you can learn it by doing the practice set. Okay, let us put the formula. So the formula would be for this, that is, right? I'm typing it for you, just have a look. Right, if it is true, you wanted to return 60, this is 60%, right? So he wanted to return it back. If it is true, that is first division, like this. If it is not true, again here you wanted to continue the formula. If bracket start, you need to give the another logical test over here. I'm typing it for you, just then you want, if it is true, that is second, right, second division. If it's not, again another logical test, you wanted to give it over here. If, then again J2, right, greater than equal to 35%, right? If it is true, you wanted to return third division. Right, like this. If it is false, at last you need to write down if it is false, that is fail, because already you have decided if any student who has got less than 35% would be considered as a fail. Okay, how many brackets you need to put? Let me show you. Just because you are having one open bracket, two open bracket, three open bracket. To close this, you need to put three close bracket. 1, 2, 3, hit enter. Okay, it shows the error. Let's have a look why it shows the error. Now press OK. Let's find it out where you are going wrong. This is, if it is J2 greater than equal to 60%, that should return the value, that is first division, it is true. If it is, right, if it is J2 greater than equal to 45%, would be returning second division, it is also true, comma, if J2 more than equal to 35%, right? It should show a third division. And if it is not true, okay, here you are having the mistake. Just have a look. Double quote, you need to give double quote. Now enter. See, it has come. Right? Already you see, because in the rule we have given if anyone has got more than or equal to 60% would be showing first division. Just have a look. This person has got more than 60%, right? It is 66%. For that it shows first division, right? Anyone who has got more than or equal to 45%, second division, if you see this one, the value, the data is in between 45 to 60, that is 51. For that, in front of that, it shows second division, right? You cannot see the division, just have a look. Okay, it has come in this way. Okay. And also you have given the criteria over here. If anyone has got less than 35% or equal to 35%, or sorry, less than 35%, that is fail. See, this person has secured 33%. For that it shows fail, right? Like this second division, you put the criteria. So whatever the criteria you have entered, on the base of that, it is giving you the result. It is little complicated, but the more you do the practice regularly, you habituate of understanding, right? In this way it works. Also you can utilize the if in a different way, but I would teach that one later on. Thank you very much. See you in the next lecture.